welcome. I want to apologize for the delay, sitting, waiting, in expectation to start. We have some few technical things to deal with it here, and fortunate enough, we are online and we are back. And so I wish to welcome you all to Student Western Regional Qualifiers, and this is the 4 Contest 1. And before we begin as well, we want to acknowledge organizers and our sponsors. So this quiz is organized by the College of Science at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service, Dex Technologies, and Erede Ghana Limited. We appreciate and acknowledge our sponsors for coming on board and supporting us in diverse ways. We are truly and deeply grateful to you all. And again, note that this 2025 version is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-learning, and they are in charge of all our media and video coverages. Again, the Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST. We thank you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable, and for giving us your venue also for these quizzes. Again, we thank Dex Technology, Ghana Grade Company Limited, MTN Stakeholder Management, and Nestle Ghana, and our key media partner, Contestant TV. We thank you so much, and we deeply appreciate your dedicated support and collaboration. Let me use this opportunity to salute also the heads of various schools and our dedicated teachers who have spent time in preparing the contestant for the contest. Again, the gallant student proudly representing their schools in the competition for burning the midnight oil and getting their names registered in the competition. And of course, our jubilant supporters. We will thank you all. Thank you all. For all these people, a round of applause. Let's give it to them. So, I am Obed-Fosu, Dr. Gabriel Obed-Fosu from the Department of Mathematics at NUST, and I am your quiz master for this morning. Remember, the Junior Science and Maths quiz is tailor-made for learners in the junior high school to enable them to exhibit the understanding of the basic principles underlying the life and physical sciences. It is expected to promote teamwork and critical thinking right from the early stages of life. And I'm sure all my contesting schools have prepared well and are poised and looking forward for an exciting quiz. This morning we have 3 schools competing, and our competing schools are Pentecost Preparatory, Nana Katabra STM AGHS, and Aheneba International School. And before I start, I introduce myself, so I also want to know my contestants. It's important to know you by name. I will start first from Pentecost Preparatory. You mention your name and your level, Pentecost Preparatory.
My name is William Jason Issa, Basic 9.
I am Edward Kunwa, Basic 7.
Yeah, let's give a hand to them, a hand of applause to them. Nana Katabra STMA, let me hear your name. Your names. Come again. Come again.
Caleb Obriabwa, Basic 9.
Good.
Daniel Ivan Amomu Thompson, Basic 9.
Let's give a hand of applause to them. Ahenemba International.
Jaden Kofi-Menu, Basic 8.
Good.
Abigail Mahama, Basic 9.
Let's give also to them a hand of applause to them. Yes, please, my supporters, you are here to cheer them up. So if we have to clap for them, let's do it well for them. All together, let's do it for them. Let's go. We are here to cheer them up. It's not easy sitting up there. I'll kindly ask my contestant to put their microphones on and do not turn it off until the end of the contest. Contestants also, you have buzzers in front of you. And before we start, we need to test them so that we are really sure that they are working properly. So again, I'll start from Pentecost Proprietary. Let me hear your buzzer. Fantastic. Nana Katabra. Fantastic. Then finally, Ahenemba Tanashna. Good. So the buzzers are working. Note again, they will have 4 rounds in this contest. Round 1 is fundamentals, round 2 fastest finger, fastest brain, round 3 science and technology challenge, and we had the decoding the clues in round 4. Contestants, I'll be reading the instruction at the beginning of each round, so you just have to relax, just get to know we have 4 rounds, and I'll be reading the instructions for each round. We begin with round 1, which is the fundamentals, and this round typically consists of questions from biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. If a question is a school answers a question correctly, you have 3 points. If it's incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the other schools to compete for. And if you get that correct, the bonus correct, it's 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds for questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts within your time. If you have 10 seconds, you have 2 attempts in the 10 seconds. But just after 2 attempts, even if your time is not up, you do not have any other chance again. You do not have to ring the buzzer for answering your main question. Do not ring the buzzer for answering your main question. However, if it is a bonus, you need to ring the buzzer to answer a bonus question. If you don't ring the buzzer and you answer a question, and even if it is correct, you don't have the score for that. If you don't ring the buzzer, you don't get any score for that. So, best wishes to all schools. As usual, I want to have a smile from all of you before we start, knowing that you just smile, reduce the tension, be at home, be flexible. It's an enjoyable quiz, an exciting one indeed. So you are all welcome. So thank you all. I'll start with Pentecost Preparatory. So all the best, Pentecost Preparatory. 15 seconds. First round of questions. Explain how air pollution affects the respiratory system.
Air pollution affects the respiratory system in a sense that the air that animals and human beings will breathe in will be contaminated, which can bring airborne diseases like asthma and...
No, finish up. No, the bell is up. I finished what you were saying.
I'm done.
Okay. So it's more generic, and I'm giving you 2 out of 3. I move on to Nana Katabra. Describe how the respiratory system helps maintain pH balance.
Okay, so respiration helps maintain pH balance as a result of inhaling and exhalation. And through the process, hydrogen is broken down into simpler parts.
I'll make it available as a bonus. Thank you. So it controls. Your answer was incorrect. So that was incorrect. It was incorrect. So it controls or it regulates blood pH by controlling carbon dioxide levels. Ahenimbra International. Discuss why the circulatory system is vital for overall health.
This because with the help of the circulatory system, the body is able to distribute nutrients and other needed substances to the cells, which can help them develop and protect themselves against harmful cells or organisms such as bacteria.
Okay, I'll still give you 2 out of 3. Something was missing, so I'll give you 2 out of 3. At least we talk about the nutrients and the cells, but again, also a removing of waste products. Next set of questions is with a preamble. So the preamble states that 15 seconds. What 2 periodic elements whose symbol, when combined, form the word? I'll repeat again. What 2 periodic elements whose symbol, when combined, form the word? Did we get a preamble? Okay, good. Nana Katabra Heal, H-E-A-L.
Helium and aluminium.
That is correct. Ahenimbra International. Ahenimbra International. Ego, A-G-O.
Gentlemen, oxygen.
That is not correct. You have another attempt?
Silver and oxygen.
That is correct.
Are you there?
Pentecost International. Life, L-I-F-E.
Lithium and iron.
That is correct also. Let's give it to them. Next set of questions, 15 seconds. Ahenimbra. Which type of variable should a program use to store the score of students as a whole number?
Integer.
That is correct for 3 points. Give it to them. Pentecost. Which type of variable should a program use to store the name of students as tests?
Characters.
That is not correct. You have another attempt? Ahenimbra International. As a bonus. That is correct.
Strange.
That is correct for a bonus. Nana Katabra, main question. What is the best data type that should be used to store a student ID number that may have letters and decimals?
String.
That is correct. For 3 points. Next set of questions, 40 seconds. I'll start with Pentecost. Points. So the first point is the point A. That is 1, 2. Point A, 1, 2. Point B, 4, y. And point C, that is 7, 8. Lie on a straight line. Find y.
Y is equal to 5.
That is correct. Give it to them. Nana Katabra, your main question. A line passes through the point A is small a, 4. And the point B is 5 and 2. If the gradient is -1/2, find A.
A is equal to 1.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Ahinimba. The vertices of a triangle are, so the first point A is 1, 2. B is 5, 6. And C is K, 2K. If the triangle is a right angled at point C, find the possible value of K, which is a whole number. Pentecost.
K is equal to 4.
That is not correct. Okay. So K is 1. Next set of questions again, 40 seconds. Nana Katabra. A hydraulic press applies a force of 5,000 Newton on a piston with an area of 0.2 meters square. What is the pressure exerted on the piston if the pressure is permitted to a larger piston with an area of 0.5 meters square, what force does the larger piston exert?
$250 newtons.
Come again, that's not correct.
$250 Pascal.
Pentecost as a bonus.
50,000 Pascal.
That is also not correct. Any? Okay. I'll hold on with the answer and continue. I'll get you the answers when I'm done with all this with the set. Ahenemba. A hydraulic lift uses a small piston of area 0.5 meters square, where a force of 1,200 Newton is applied. Find the pressure on the small piston and the force on the large piston with an area 0.6 meters squared.
For the first object, the pressure is 1,600 Pascal. And for the second one, we have 2,000 Pascal.
They are not correct. As a bonus, Pentecost.
For the first object, the pressure is 6,000 Pascal and the force is 1,000 Newton.
No, that is also not correct. Now, Pentecost, your main question. Your main question. A small piston of area 0.1 meters squared experiences a force of 2,500 Newton. What is the pressure on this piston? If this pressure is transmitted to a piston with an area 0.6 meters squared, what force does the larger piston exert?
For the first one, the pressure is
Finish up. Finish up.
200. For the first one, the pressure is 250,000 Pascal, and the second, and the force exerted, which is the second one, is 150,000 Newton.
That is not correct. As a bonus, Ahenemba.
For our pressure, we have 25,000 Pascal. And for our force, we have 15,000 Newtons.
That is correct. That is correct. So the first one also, the first question for Nana Katabra, the force was 12,500 newtons and 25,000. The second one was 2,400. I remember your question, pressure was 2,400 and the force was 1,440. 1,440. Next set of questions. And these questions are statements and you are to state whether they are true or false. These questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. So I'll start with Ahenimba. When the point 1, 1 is reflected on the x-axis, its image is 1, -1. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Pentecost. Pentecost. When the point 1, 1 is reflected on the y-axis, its image is -1 and 1. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Nana Katabra. When the point 1, 1 is reflected on the line y equal to x, its image is 1, 1. True or false?
True.
That is correct as well. Pentecost. Now Pentecost. Solids have a definite shape and volume, while liquids take the shape of their container but have a fixed volume. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Nana Katabra. Gases have both a definite shape and volume, which makes them easy to compress. True or false?
False.
That is correct. Don't put your microphone off. Let the microphone be on. Do not put it off. I said that from the beginning. Let it be on till the end of the contest. You can push it up, but you let it be on. Ahenimba. When ice melts into liquid water, it is an example of a physical change, and the mass remains the same.
True.
That is correct. So that was the final or the last set of questions we have in round 1. So soon we have come to the end of round 1. We'll take a short break here and we'll be back with the scores. Okay, so welcome back from that break. And before we get to the scores, again, kindly note that the 2025 quiz is organized by the College of Science, KNUST, and sponsored by the KNUST Learning Center, Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST, Desk Technologies, GridCo, MTN stakeholders, Nestor Ghana, and a media partner, Kesben TV. So at the end of round 1, these are scores. Wow. Wow, wow. That was a powerful contest. So we have Pentecost International or Pentecost Preparatory has 14 points. Super. Nana Katabra has 15 points. Then Ahinimba International has 16 points. That's a super contest. It's a super round 1. We are moving on to round 2. It's been a super round 1. Moving on to round 2. And the round 2 is what we call the fastest brain, fastest finger. And in this round, one question will be read out and contestants are to compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the group from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, you have 3 seconds to produce your answer. If you wait more than 3 seconds, I move on to another contestant. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. Each school will have a maximum of 1 attempt to answer the question. And again, note a wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point. Since it's again buzzer dependent, before we move, I want to hear your buzzers again. And I'll start from Pentecost International. Let me hear your buzzer. Good. Ahenemba, let me hear your buzzer. And Nana Katabra, let me hear your buzzer. Fantastic. Best wishes. Before we start the round again, let's relax. Let me have a smile from you, then we move into it. Good. First question in this round, first set of questions. Let X be an unknown number. If 4 more than 3 times, that number is 19. Find the number. Nana Katabra.
5.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Next question. Which term describes the role or job of an organism within its ecosystem? Nana Katabra.
Innate.
Spell for me.
NICHE.
That is correct. That is correct for 4 points again. Next question. Relax. Which gas causes acidic rain? Nana Katabra.
Sulfur and nitrogen.
That is not correct. Pentecost.
Nitrogen.
That is not correct. Let me continue reading. When released into the atmosphere, okay, so that is sulfur dioxide. Next question. What is the full meaning of XML? Pentecost.
Extensible markup language.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Let's relax. Next set. Next set. The anemometer. Nana Katabra.
It is an instrument used for measuring the speed of wind.
That is correct. Nana Katabra, don't put your microphone off. Don't put it off. Let them check for you. If there's an issue with it, let them check before I continue. I can't hear you people. Okay, so we are back. We are not done yet, so I want to check if your buzzers are still working again. So quick one, Pentecost, quickly. Pentecost buzzer. Nana Katabra. Ahenemba? Okay, so we are good now. Next question. What type of data is weight of kilograms? Nana Katabra.
String.
No, that is not correct. That is quantitative data. Last set of questions in this round. For every action, Ahenemba.
There's equal but opposite reaction.
That is not correct. Pentecost.
Newton's third law.
That is correct. That's Newton's third law. Next set. The unit of heredity. Nana Katabra.
Genes.
What?
Genes.
Spell?
Genes.
Okay, that is correct. Sometimes I struggle to hear the word. That is why it's not like I need it. I just wanted to be clear with it. I don't need the right spelling. Yeah. So that was the last question for round 2. And we'll take a short break and we'll get you the score for round 2.
What's happening to us is
Most of the things you've written hasn't come. It's only this one.
it's only this one.
I think pressure.
Yeah, pressure. That's fine. What's about?
That was a powerful round. And we want to have the scores for round 2. So at the end of round 2, the scores are round 1 and round 2 combined. Ahenemba International has 15 points. Pentecost Preparatory has 21 points. Then Nana Katabra STMA GHS has 29 points. What a contest. We are moving on to round 3, but before we do that, Pentecost Preparatory have a substitution to make. And Edward Derry, we thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. He's leaving us, and we are having Joshua Asimenu in. So let's welcome Joshua. Okay, so welcome, Joshua.
Thank you.
Yes. We move straight to round 3. And round 3 is what we call our Science and Technology Challenge. In this round, one question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform tasks that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points, and contestants will be given up to 15 minutes to complete the task. Kindly note that this round is powered by the Dex Science set. So listen carefully to what we have. You have been provided with a laptop computer with Microsoft Office installed on it. Open the application and complete the task below. You have to solve the simultaneous equation 3x plus 2y equal to 7 and 5x minus 3y equal to 37. Type your solution in the Microsoft Office application. So save the document to the desktop with the name of your school. So that is a short task for us. We have 15 minutes for this task. Are we ready? Good. So all the best. have a minute to go. Should be wrapping up by now. Work, stop work. Sit proper, straight properly. Yes. Stop work. Stop typing, stop work. Okay. Okay, so again we take a short break and we'll be back with the scores for this round. Okay, so welcome back from that short break. And in round 3, we were to perform a task, that's a science and technology task. And we were given laptops with Microsoft Office on it. And you were to solve a simultaneous equation, the simultaneous equation 3x plus 2y equal to 7, 5x minus 3y equal to 37, and we're to type your solution in the Microsoft Office application. Microsoft Office application. Then save your document on desktop with the name of your school. Can I go off? The name of your school. So we had 3 tasks. The first one was to solve the question. The second one was to type. And the last one was to save on your desktop. You just still take a short break and we're back for the score.
So like, is it so?
Okay, so for the task, we had 3 of them, as I said earlier. The third task was to save on your machines, but the first was to solve the questions, to solve the question given. Pentecost preparatory, we were not able to finish solving. It was same for Nana Katabra. You also solved halfway, and I'm giving Bosco 2 out of 4. Aheneba solved everything right. Aheneba International solved everything right, and they're having 4 out of 4 for the first task. The task 2 was to type your solution in Microsoft Office. Pentecost use MS Word, Katabra MS Word, and Katabra MS Word, and Aheneba you use Excel. You did a good typing. You didn't fully finish typing everything. And I'm giving Isco 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4 for the typing. Then finally, you were to save the file on the desktop. Unfortunately, you were not all able to save the file, the document on desktop, and you're having 0 out of 2. So at the end of round 3, all scored together, Nana Aheneba International has 21 points. Pentecost Preparatory 25 points. And Nana Katabra SCMA 33 points. So before we move on to the final round, we have a substitution again to make here. And Aheneba International, Abigail Mahama is leading us. And we are welcoming Larry King Justice Esuman. Larry, you are welcome. Larry, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Good. So that's the last round. The last round. The last round is what we call decoding the clues. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, you have 6 points. Answered on the second clue, 5 points. On the third clue, 4 points. And any other 4 or above, 3 points. Contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering the question disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer even if it is correct. So at this point in time, since it's again buzzer dependent, I want to hear your buzzers. I'll start from Pentecost International. Good. Nana Katabra. And finally, Aheneba. Good. Are you ready? As a smile, we just take our smile before we move on to that. Set first set. I am important in geometric transformations. I do not distort the figure, but I can happen in translation, rotation, or reflection. Without me, 2 figures cannot be said to be identical in geometry. I occur when a shape changes position, but remains exactly the size. Nana Katabra.
Rigid motion.
That is not correct. Is Aheneba.
Rotation.
That is not correct. Remains exactly the same in size and form. Who am I? Pentecost.
Reflection.
That is not correct. That is congruence. Neset. I have no color, shape, or sound, yet I am vital for life. I am always present in the air, though often forgotten. Pentecost.
Oxygen.
That is correct. That was a second clue. Second clue, 5 points. Next set. Next set. I am protected by the rib cage. Nana Katabra.
The lungs.
That is correct. That is correct. On the first clue, 6 points. Yes, there's an hand up there. Let's see. Relax. You put your hand.
When we ring the bell, it's slow. The sound comes slowly.
No, so that was why I asked you to check. Press again. Let me see. Yes, it's working. So if you want to press again. Press again. Is it slow? Is it slow? I want to hear you. No, you are not pressing. Check it. Okay, we'll hold on. Hold on. We'll back to sort it out. Okay, so we are back. As explained, it takes a nanosecond for someone to take the lead. So if you know the answer, press the buzzer as fast as you can. Last set of question. I am not reflection, though I may trick the eye. I occur whenever light passes between two different media. Nana Katabra. Nana Katabra. Who pressed first?
Refraction.
That is correct.
So we got 5, right? So we got 5. So second.
So that was the second clue, and that's 5 points. So that was the last set of questions.
So these were the last voice to be heard.
Okay, so that was the last question in the round, and we have come to the end of the contest. The end of the contest. Kindly take note that this quiz is organized by the College of Science, Common University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service, Dex Technology, and Erede Ghana. We appreciate and acknowledge our sponsors for coming on board and supporting us. Again, the quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-learning, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, Dex Technologies, Greatco MTN stakeholders, Nestle Ghana, and our media partner, Kesben TV. We deeply appreciate our dedicated supporters, our dedicated supports, and coming on board to have us make the best of this quiz. At the end of the contest, these are scores at the end of the contest. So, Ahenema International has 26 points. Pentecost International has 30 points. And it's been awesome having you. And definitely we'll meet again. But I hope to see our winners of today's contest, Nana Katabra, with 39 points. Hope to see you again. Hope to see you again. That was an awesome performance. So that's the end of the contest, and the way of saying bye, I'll say until we meet again, stay blessed and shalom. Bye-bye.